I'm amazed at how often this affects the clients that come in to see us that have been involved in a wreck, and either the other side does not have insurance that caused the wreck, or they don't have enough insurance. And the first thing we ask them to do is bring in your insurance declaration page that sets forth what kind of coverage they have. And the first thing that comes out of their mouth, well, wait a minute, what has my insurance company got to do with this accident? It was not my fault, it was the other driver's fault. And there are two things that we're looking for there. The first is whether or not they have uninsured motorist coverage, which I'm gonna let BJ explain in a minute. And then secondly, to see if they have med pay. And those two things would apply to any wreck they're involved in. And if you don't put the insurance company on notice immediately or as soon as reasonably possible, then if you need it down the road, 4, 5, 6 months down the line, there's nothing you can do about it. So it's extremely important to put your insurance company on notice. And the other question they have, but won't it make my rates go up? And the answer to that is no, it will not. It's not a at-fault wreck. You are not at fault. The other driver was, and when an insurance company pays out claims for under the uninsured motorist provision or under their med pay, they are not legally allowed to raise your rates because of that.
Yeah,
Now,
and hopefully that gives them some peace of mind.
Exactly, and that being said, BJ, I'm going to turn it over to you and let you explain uninsured or uninsured motorists.
Okay, I can do that. Uninsured motorist coverage is part of the insurance you get from your insurance company, which applies if the car that causes the accident, the driver has no insurance, as Wendell mentioned, not enough insurance. And that's when your insurance then goes on to whatever, the uninsured driver all of a sudden has whatever insurance that you had, and you can collect against them. The interesting thing about that, and the tough thing for a lot of clients to recognize or understand, is that once you filed a an uninsured motorist claim, your insurance company that you've paid premiums to now takes a position against you. Then they'll hire a lawyer to represent the guy that caused your injury. You paid the premiums that's paying that lawyer, but that's just how it works. And you need to have it because about a quarter of the cars out there don't have any insurance at all, and a lot of them certainly don't have enough, because if you just have an accident and go to the emergency room by ambulance and have to get checked out, you're looking at $7,000 or $8,000 sometimes, and depending on medical bills, and pretty soon that minimum limits for 25 on the liability is gone. So that uninsured motorist coverage comes on in place of if they don't have any, and it goes on top of, or can sometimes be reduced by, if it depends on what kind you have.